Alright, so today I'm going to be going over the new mode in Dead by Daylight, the Lights Out Castlevania. Now, if you want to know what this mode does or what it's like, I'm not going to play it for you, but let me give you a quick demonstration. Alright, so this is normal Dead by Daylight. This is the new mode. Okay, that's about it. But let me just break this down, because I'm not sponsored by Behavior or anything, so I'm not going to be nice here, alright? I'm going to give you my raw, honest thoughts. This mode sucks a hot fart out of a donkey's asshole. This shit is trash. First of all, the false advertising. Loadouts are disabled. No perks, no items, no add-ons. You are lying to me right now. How can you say no perks and then proceed to say repair speed is increased by 20%? Huh? Dog, that's literally a perk. What? After being unhooked, endurance lasts for 60 seconds. That is a goddamn perk! That is off the record, but better. What do you mean there are no perks? And honestly, the benefits that the survivors get and the benefits that the killers get do not equal out at all. The survivors definitely have a better time here. Like, let's be honest. Let's be real. The survivors have a pretty sweet time here, depending on which killer you pick. Some killers shine far more than others. Like Bubba shines, Doctor shines. You know, you got some killers on here that play very well in this mode. But then you have, you know, Singularity. Then you have like certain killers that just like feel like trash, maybe Unknown. I can't imagine Unknown would feel great in this mode. I can't imagine maybe like, I don't know, Artist would feel great. Twins feels good, Chucky feels good, but a lot of killers on this roster just don't feel great, right? I mean, is it just me, or does the 20% increase on repair speeds feel just absolutely insane and unnecessary? Like, I feel like that's a bit much. No? Is it just me? And they already have 5% progress to start with. I mean, that's quite a bit, no? I think if they do want to keep this, then at least give us remote hooks, right? Like, at least give killers remote hooks, because just the process of transferring the survivor from the hook, do you know how much progress can be put on these generators in the meantime, as you're just taking a survivor to a hook? And then the 60-second endurance is just stupid. It's just like, who even asked for that? That is an absurd amount of time. You have time to get into a whole nother chase, down someone, hook somebody else, then catch up with that person again, hit them, and then down them, and still you're gonna hit an endurance hit. And you can't say I'm being dramatic, because it happened to me multiple times while on stream, like not even 30 minutes ago. It's bad. It feels terrible. It's stupid. It's confusing. For a few seconds, I thought, wait, do these people have Dead Hard? Before I like read all this stuff, I was like, wait, do they have perks in this mode? What's going on? I was so confused, because I got into a whole nother chase and downed someone and caught up with the other person I was just with, and they still had endurance up. I mean, the whole playstyle for this mode as a killer just doesn't feel great, right? Like, anti-camp distance is doubled, and they have 60 seconds of endurance, but you know, so you have to leave the area, or you're just gonna lose if you just stand there or wait around. But then you can't find anybody. Can't find shit because they have no scratch marks and it's dark as shit. And sure, you have no tear radius, but you still have the red light. Like, it's not impossible to loop the killer or anything. You don't, I mean, I played Survivor. I didn't feel scared at all. I didn't feel like I was fighting an uphill battle, but geez, when I get on killer, it feels terrible. And it's not a matter of it feeling bad because it's harder than usual. Because look, I play perkless Trapper. Like, I'm not gonna complain if a mode is just hard. It's not about being hard. It's about it not feeling good. Right? Like, getting into a whole nother chase and downing, hooking someone, then catching up with someone else and hitting them again, and then hitting an endurance hit after so much time has passed. That doesn't feel good. It's not a matter of, oh, it's just too hard for you, skill issue, doc. No, it's not a skill issue. That just feels like trash. Right? Generators flying as you're just hooking somebody. That doesn't feel good. Right? Like, it just doesn't feel good. I don't like this mode. I think the survivors just got a better bargain here, honestly. I think they got a better bargain. And also, I understand the whole lights out thing. But how come survivors can get the HUD with their candles, but killers don't have that option? They have never have the option to get their HUD. And killers like Wraith and other killers, they never can see their meter for their M2, right? Like, if I'm uncloaking, I can't see the meter for it. I can't see it. Like, I don't even know what point it is at. It's a little more difficult to get like a well-timed hit. It's just, it doesn't feel great. And currently DBD is having some weird audio issues. Like, the audio is very inconsistent, and like through certain walls and stuff, you can't hear anything. They could be right beside you. You won't hear anything. So this little issue going on, paired with the fact that they don't have scratch marks, and you could look at their blood, but what if you have a map with grass everywhere? You got a grassy map. well, then you're basically working with nothing, and you can't even see what's right in front of you. And you spend more time than usual trying to even find anybody, because no scratch marks, like you don't have the cues, like birds flying. There's no way to detect people from a long range, long distance, or anything like that. So you really have to get up close to certain areas and actually look for people. And let's say you happen to be in the wrong area at the moment. These generators are just across the map flying. And by the time you can even get back over there, because this mode has some pretty big maps, by the time you can even get over there, it's finished, or it's about to pop. I mean, almost every single time you check on a generator in this mode, in an area you haven't like been around, and it's just a little bit. I mean, you got to get around the map, check different generators. By the time you get back to where you were, you make your full rotation, those generators are popped, bro. They're already gone. I mean, look at the killer benefits, and then look at these survivor benefits. How can you even tell me that this is equal? Look at all of this shit. Look at all of this. And then all killers get is the killer's tear radius is suppressed. Whoop-de-fucking-woo. And what do they get? Repair speed increased by 20%. All generators start with 5%. Endurance lasts for 60 seconds. Anti-camp distance is doubled. Like, what are we even talking about? What? Bro, come on. This just does not feel good to play as killer. And it feels great to play as survivor. I don't know if that's just me. It feels great. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm kicking my feet up, drinking a freaking martini on the beach as survivor. I am vibing. But killer, dude, I'm sweating bullets, bro. I'm looking everywhere, every crease, corner, and crevice of the map. Generators are flying. I downed somebody just in the process of me transporting their decomposing corpse to a hook. 10 generators popped on my head. I mean, god damn. I would rather have a freaking silverback gorilla swing a sledgehammer at my nutsack than play this mode for any more than I already have. I already played it for stream. I'm done. I mean, I'm not playing this shit, bro. This shit is ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is trash, bro. This shit is ass. Behavior, you did not cook, bro. You did not cook with this shit is butt. This shit is dookie flakes, bro. This shit is a wet ass fart. Like, I'm not trying to play this. I'm not trying to play this. Like, I'll play my normal mode and vibe out, chill, have some fun, but lights out, Castlevania, like, shit's whack. I'm not gonna lie, shit's whack. But let me know y'all's thoughts. I don't know if it's just me. I had some people come in and say, come in my stream and say it was killer sided. Now you gave them increased speeds, but you didn't give killers anything to like balance that out, right? Like, if we had remote hooks, then I get it, right? Like, you're gonna save me a lot of time. Hey, you're saving them time, you're saving me time. Cool. It feels like a balance. But you didn't give us that. You actually didn't give us jack shit. And then you give them a 5% off the top? What? Nah, dog. Like, nah. And I know people are gonna say, well, they gave them the 5% so they can hear the generators. Just give the generators an audio cue and take off the 5%. Why is that necessary when they're already getting a repair speed bonus of 20%? What the hell? How is that necessary? Oh shit, I didn't even read the whole thing. It says right here, survivor and killer sounds are also harder to hear through the thick fog. So let me get this straight. You make them harder to hear, harder to locate, harder to find. But I'm on fucking crunch time because generators are flying at the speed of sound, right? A Claudette could be crouched in a bush in the back of the map. Steve could be in a locker in the basement beating his meat. I have no time to even look for them, bro. You made it so difficult to find people, and I don't have time to actually find the people, to actually even look for them and check these different places they could be hiding, because gen speeds are increased by 20%. I don't understand the mode. I really don't. I don't understand what they were aiming for with this mode. And this no perks thing is a complete joke. Like, you can't say no perks and then bang us with this shit. What are you talking about? These are perks. Come on now. These are perks. So yeah, I think it's a joke. I don't like the mode, and I just want Chaos Shuffle. Chaos Shuffle was the most fun I think I've ever had on Dead by Daylight. It was an absolute blast and fan favorite. I'm completely dumbfounded by the fact that they haven't brought it back sooner. I believe we're getting it back quite soon. I could be wrong, but I've heard people tell me in my stream that we are getting it back soon. That would be great. But yeah, no, lights out. This one is a no for me, dog. I'm not playing this shit. I got a lot of people saying, oh, this killer feels very good. This killer feels very good. Like, you have some of the killers on the roster that just excel in this mode. But I feel most feel not great. the mode in general, just the gameplay, like the way it's supposed to be played, just doesn't feel great. It really does feel like you're just on absolute crunch time. But hey, maybe the mode just isn't for me, and that's totally fine. I still have the normal mode I can play, and that's cool. It's totally cool. But I'm definitely curious to hear y'all's thoughts. What changes would you make to the mode if you could make any changes? Which killers do you feel are best? Do you feel like the mode is survivor-sided, killer-sided? I'm very curious to hear y'all's thoughts on this whole thing. And I hope to see better modes, because they were on a run with some modes. You know, they had pretty good modes going on. 2v8 was a hit. Chaos Shuffle was a hit. My Little Oni, you know, you had some people that liked it, some people that didn't. I thought it was fun. It was different. It was just something silly. I would like to see more of that. But Lights Out so far, for me, it's been a miss, and I don't really know why it returned. The first one was alright. It wasn't anything crazy. I mean, I preferred the first time around than this time around. But it was, you know, it's just weird to me that they decided to bring this back over something like Chaos Shuffle, which a lot of people obviously loved. I don't know, it just feels like a waste of time and resources. I mean, we could have been working to improve Chaos Shuffle or something, but who knows. Anyways, yeah, let me know y'all's thoughts. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all's days. Stay healthy. Peace.